Welcome, everybody, back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is a heavily requested series that I actually remember I heard of before it came out, but I forgot that it was coming out. Takopi's Original Sin is apparently a really sad show. Everybody wants us to watch it, so we're going to check it out.
He lied to me and told me that it was cute, and then said that it was going to be sad afterwards.
Leave a like and subscribe. Let's go. And cut reactions on Patreon.
I don't know. It's cute. You can talk. So cute. Whoa. That's really nice. Oh.
Takopi!
Takopi. What? Whoa. You have an extra one?
Is this an imaginary friend or is this real?
I don't know.
I think I saw a video about this, and it's kind of coming back to me a little bit. Yeah.
No. The animal shelter. Shitty kids.
She just looks so tired.
Yeah. Oh.
ちゃんはとっても忙しいっぴ。それでも明日こそきっと喜ばせてみせるっぴ。静香ちゃん、
I like this song.
パーティーとかで使う道具っぴなんていいだろうね。今日のパンは甘いっぴ。
Just loves bread.
セイロンくん、イドバイスをくれるお友達道具だっぴ。今日の道具はすごいっぴ。声が出るボールペン。
ま
すぐ帰らなきゃ。どうしたっぴか？チャッピーにご飯あげなきゃだから。チャッピー？
You're gonna bring him home to see?
来る？
What a good dog.
これがチャッピーでかいっぴ。
You better watch out, he's gonna eat the little guy.
Unless he's not real.
Yeah.
静香ちゃんは笑ってるっぴ。
Oh,
Oh.
he's real.
同伴なんだって。ピ？同伴ってなんだピ？お客さんと一緒にお店行くやつ。忙しそうだピ。あれ？パパはどこだピ？パパはいないの。人間はママ一人で子供を作れるピ？すごいピ。
What an optimistic way of
すごい
looking
小さい
at the
頃からずっとパパが置いてってくれたんだよ。
world.
私はチャッピーが大好きなの。いい。チャッピーがいれば私は大丈夫。他には何もいらないんだ。
What a good dog.
平気なの。どんな痛いことや辛いことだってちょっと臭いね。やきもちするっぴ。なんだっぴこの気持ちは。あれ、結局パパいるっぴ。ハッピー星は星中にハッピーフルーツがなっててとっても美味しいんだっぴ。
You just on drugs all the time? To make you happy?
私、魔法とか信じないから。魔法じゃなくハッピーダーグ。いけないよ、どこにも。ハッピー星にも、パパのところにも。愛しい我が子よ。このハッピー道具を使ってあまねく宇宙にハッピーを広めるのです。ただし気をつけて。決して
The rules?
What are the rules?
ママ、起きてどころかまだ道具を使ってもらうこともできないっぴ。でも静香ちゃんにもっと笑ってほしいっぴ。今度は僕が静香ちゃんをハッピー星に招待するっぴよ。ハッピー道具もたくさんあるっぴし、それでだからそういう魔法できっと静香ちゃんをものすごい笑顔にしてみせるっぴ。 僕がしばらく帰り、今すぐには行けないけど、でもいつかきっと。タコピーは無臭だね。じゃあもう帰るね。静香ちゃん、また明日。
They get run over?
とっておきの道具。ってあれ？何か顔に模様が。あ、それはチャッピーの首のやつだっぴね。だの友達と人間は喧嘩すると顔の色が変わるんだっぴね。
Oh.
照れると真っ赤になっちゃうっぴ。そうそう、だったら仲直りリボン。これなんてどうっぴ。すぐに仲直りができちゃうっぴ。あ、しかも丈夫で無限に伸ばすことが
Yeah, probably for the best on this one.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking the same thing.
それでも静香ちゃんの頼みだっぴ。もしわからないことがあったらいつでも
What's not?
お友達と仲直りできるといいっぴね。
Where's Chappie?
静香ちゃんのことだから心配ないと思うっぴが。
You should go check on her.
ちょっとだけ愛なってしまったっぴ。ちょっとだけ
Little legs.
仲直絡まっちゃうこともよくあるっぴし、そしたら一人じゃほどくの大変だっぴからね。手伝ってあげないと。静香ちゃん
The rope sound.
静香ちゃん、何やってるんだっぴ？何結びつけてもしょうがないっぴよ。もう一度使い方を説明するっぴ。大丈夫、できていいっぴよ。静香ちゃん、静香ちゃん、静香ちゃん、静香ちゃん。死んだ。なんで死んだ？静香ちゃんが死んだっぴ。首にはリボンが巻いてあって、僕の紐っぴ。治りに使うための。
決して異星人に道具を委ねてはならない。
僕が破ったから。
I don't think it was your fault, Takopi.
く宇宙において死は等しく平等に定められ、覆す手段は存在。いかなる英知の道具であっても死者を蘇らせることはかなわない。でもこれで写真を撮るピター。このハッピー紙にすぐ印刷されるんだピ。
If you can like go back
特別な
to
機能
that.
があるんだピ。タイムカメラ機能。保存できる写真が1枚だけだピが。それをカメラ
I
に
think I might have read the first chapter of this or something.
戻ることができる。僕にはわからない。でもわからないから聞きたいピ。たくさんお話しして、もっと君を知ってなくて済む未来を一緒に考えたいピ。静香ちゃん、君に明日こそ笑ってもらえるように。タコピー、急にどうしたの？カメラ持って捕まっちゃって。ねえ。そうそう、カメラだっぴね。できたっぴ写真が。うん。タコピー？静香ちゃん、僕は明日から一緒に学校に連れてってほしいっぴー。ここが学校？ここなら静香ちゃんのこともっと知れるはずだっぴ。おーい、おはよう寄生虫。前に公園で見た子だっぴ。寄生虫ってなんだっぴ？どうも臭いな。あのドブ犬と同じ匂いだね。静香ちゃん、大丈夫だっぴ？学校だったら保健所じゃないの？それなら。
There's something invisible.
これを頭に刺すと周りの人からハッピーバナに見えるようになるんだっぴ。なんで頭に毒 クダ見つけてんの？
It's like a little cage.
What's Takopi gonna think when Takopi encounters, like, parental abuse and, like, all this other shit?
先生、久世さん宿題忘れちゃったんだって。いや、ノートが。
なんだそうなのか。じゃあ東。わ
かったっぴ。静香ちゃんは宿題を忘れちゃったのが悲しくて死んじゃったんだってね。
No.
Exactly.
それな。静香ちゃん、答えはカッコ1が35。カッコ2が162。
She's just suddenly a genius.
Takopi's gonna make it worse.
罪悪感ないなんてさすがだな。給食費未納だもんね。あれ、まただってか？給食を残しちゃうのが悲しくて静香ちゃんが死んじゃう。だったら静香ちゃん、タコピー、僕に任せるっぴ。
She's like, no, I was really fucking hungry. I couldn't eat.
I'm malnourished.
あいつとも。これで大丈夫だっぴね。
That girl's just fucking terrible.
Yeah. I think she's got her own problems.
So little things on.
Jesus.
あれ、これはもしや静香ちゃんとマリナちゃんは喧嘩してるんだっぴか。
Could it possibly be?
That face.
と相手のハッピーガムを隠すっぴはズバリ仲直りのため。相手の気を引きたいから。ことを隠してたのも同じだっぴ。静香ちゃんはじっと見つめていたのもつまり仲直りしたいから。
I mean, you know, that might not. Oh, wow, this is a long episode. That might not be entirely wrong. Kid's probably doing it for attention, right? Or something. You know, it's a reaction.
いたいた久世さん。マリナちゃんの話あるって。昼休み体育館倉庫。
Oh.
チャンスだっぴー。静香ちゃん、静香ちゃん。まだ行かないってか。
Some
マリナちゃん待ってるっぴ。行く。
She's gonna fight her.
もう
lock her in there or something.
Yeah.
ちゃんとお話しすることだっぴよ。お話がハッピーを思うんだっぴ。タコピーはマリナちゃんと話したことがないからそんな風に言えるんだね。そんなことはピー。もしかしてものすごい大喧嘩だっぴか？一人を食べちゃったとか。だったら変身パレット。静香ちゃんの一部を取り込んで押すと。
A makeover? What is this?
A clone?
Oh.
姿に変身できる。
Oh.
待ってて、僕がお話ししてくるっぴから。
We might get a better idea of what's going on here.
大変な喧嘩だ。ちゃんとお話しすればきっと。ごめんっぴ。何その喋り方。マリナちゃん、ちょうど僕もお話ししたいと思ってて。
Oh, God.
いや、キモいってその話し方。あ、ごめんっぴ。急にアニオタかとかピとかキモいのは知ってたけど嫌だからやめてね。ごめんなさいって話なんだけど、君さ調子乗ってるよね、給食とか。あれっていうかほっぺが熱いっぴ。ハッピーセではあんなに相手を触ることはないっぴ。勝てないっぴ。お涙は。
Oh, Takopi.
何
Jesus.
怖い。ちゃんと話聞こうよ。
Oh my god.
危なって映るからアバズレが。怖い怖い怖い。痛い痛い。
は言われたくない。この人間のクズ。決して生きてるアバズレの娘が道徳語ってる暇あるなパを返してよ。
Oh!
マリナちゃん待って。
だからその喋り方やめろって。
これ無理だ。
Jesus.
タコピ
Yeah. We don't get to see what happened after that. Holy shit.
明日の宿題の答えは
Oh my god. It just has to go through all like the little things again.
そうだ確か
最近さ調子乗ってるよね。給食とか。
もしかして
カッコ2は162です。
僕のせいだピ
No. I wouldn't
It
say
doesn't
that.
matter what happens.
行ってくるね。
Just gonna let her go.
僕のせいで静香ちゃんがひどい目に遭う。やっぱり僕が代わってあげるべきだっぴ。うまく仲直りできるかも。早く行くっぴよ。
I'm scared.
That's so sad.
一歩も動けないっぴ。でも助けたいのに。代わってあげたいのに。僕は育児なしだから。でも
いうことがあったら何でも言ってよ。
I don't know where this kid.
Mm-hmm.
次の学級会の
Oh, he came?
水曜だから
Yeah.
本当に大丈夫だ。
違う先生に相談するとかは体育のほどや先生とかでよく会うからあの人ちょっと怖い
どう
し。
せ変わらないよ。じゃあね。
じゃあ
Mm-mm.
There's so much going on. Like I can't even.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having trouble like even just processing it. It's just a lot of bad stuff.
タコピーが助けてくれたんでしょ。先生が不思議がってたよ。クゼが呼びに来たのにクゼが殴られてたって。そのおかげで顔だけで済んだ。
静香ちゃんでも
他にもさ、いろいろ言ってくれてるんでしょ。宿題の答え知ってたり、給食したノートも出てきたし。
違うんだっぴ。そのせいで静香ちゃんこんな痛い思いを
It's not your fault, Takopi.
学校マリナちゃんのお父さんとうちのお母さんが仲良くなってからずっとこの感じ。
I bet Marina's mom is taking it out on her.
Mm.
してあげられなくて
So then she's taking it out on Shizuka.
そのマリナちゃんいるし嫌なことばっかって思ってでも最近はちょっと悪くないんだ。
Mm.
静香ちゃんごめんね。
え
ダメだっぴけどこれからも君を助けるっぴ。君がきっと死んじゃったりなんかしなくていいように。
And you can keep Chappie.
しめ
放課後いじめ10連弾失敗するとかありえないんだけど。
Psycho.
調子乗りやがって。パパはお夕飯と食べるそうだから
Tales old as time.
少し早く帰ってくれるかな。ママまた一人で怒られちゃった。マリちゃんはママの味方だよね。ママのお話聞いてくれるよね。
Oh, God. That's nice. That was quite the ride. Yeah, I think I watched a video about like the first chapter or two or something, and I may have read the first like chapter, but I think we passed where I had gotten by this point. Man.
It's so sad because he's just such a cute little guy, and it's just like, oh, this is the reason I'm gonna fix it. And it's just like there's so many.
But it's like doubly sad because the optimism and the simplicity that Takopi sees all these situations is in a way like hopeful and beautiful. Like the fact that Takopi doesn't like look at everything, like the fact that Takopi doesn't understand, you know, bullying and abuse and stuff, it leads Takopi to be like more optimistic, and that's like happy. But when you see Takopi getting beat up and then losing an eye and just like getting kind of broken down, it's like the only way Takopi is going to be able to help Shizuka is to know Shizuka's real pain and know what Shizuka's going through and all these kids are going through. So Takopi is going to have to be corrupted basically by all of the situations that these people are going through. And it's just gonna break my heart if Takopi loses that optimism in pursuit of helping other people, like as a sacrifice, basically. Like I just don't.
That would be way too sad.
I mean, that it seems like that's where it's going, because every time Takopi like does a thing is like Takopi, or I'm saying he, but I might say he, but Takopi learns more about human relationships or what's really going on, and it gets a little bit clearer and a little bit clearer until there's a big breakthrough, and then Takopi is like having difficulty, you know, just even taking part in Shizuka's like beating. And it's, you know, you can see Takopi went from being fully optimistic and being willing to put itself out there, and then having to face that again is just too much. So what's gonna happen when, you know, I wonder if this is my kind of prediction at this point, but like I wonder if Takopi's gonna end up helping the other kids as well, or like taking a loop going between them.
Well, yeah,
or like,
judging by the OP, I feel like, because it's all about like the little ribbon thing, and it's like both people have to kind of be on board with that. So I feel like Takopi is gonna have to address the problems of like the bullying child, because there's a reason for that, and there's only so much to be said for being like, oh, just like, you know, some people's parents are, oh no, just don't listen to them, you know, but like also when they're like physically assaulting you and like stabbing out your eye, that's on like a different, like that, you know, you can't ignore something like that.
Well, yeah,
or like just having a Takopi's like cheerful, optimistic attitude, you know, like there could be, if someone was just like that, and if it was just like everything else that had been like stealing their stuff, breaking their stuff, it was just like, oh, that's just this or that, they're just doing this or that. But it's like if they, you know, beat the shit out of you or kill your dog or whatever happened, like that's, you know, you can't fix that just by like an attitude change or like an ignoring them, or you know, and clearly the teachers at this place don't fucking care at all. Yeah,
that was specifically Shizuka's teacher clearly does not give a shit. Like you could tell they animated her well when she walked in and was just like, oh my god, all right, everybody sit down. Like you can kind of get the vibe for what she thinks, but it's also a cultural thing too. Like it happens obviously in the West too, but from what I understand, the separation between like teachers and students is even greater in like Eastern countries, in like Korea and in Japan and places like that. It's like it's already severe where we are, but there's like a lot going into, there's also the mental health culture in the West is a lot more expanded and expansive than it is in the East. And the East is still like, it's probably like 15 years behind if you know, well, it might be closer now, but I don't know. But when I was taking psychology classes years ago at this point, we talked about that, and there's like a kind of a unit on Eastern versus Western views on psychology and mental health, and in the East it's like far, you could say, lagging behind, or at least a different perspective, and the suicide rates are like way higher among children. Likely because of the lack of support that kids like this get compared to the West, and it's already it's too high anywhere for kids to be killing themselves. But it's anyway, so it might just be a cultural difference, or it might be the whole teacher and the fact that nobody's intervening. It happens everywhere, but it might be illustrating something about life as a Japanese kid in, I guess, like, did the title say like 2016 or something?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe the second episode was. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's like, as far as a show, it's really well made.
I love the way that it looks.
Yes. It's so well made. The character designs are great. Obviously, that's probably more from the manga, but like the animation, and it just feels like movie quality almost. Mm-hmm. I liked when they were doing the montage throughout their days, and it was like split, like photographs, or you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. Yeah, and it's just the use of perspective. Like you could go on and on and on about how good the show looks. Mm-hmm. And probably not run out of anything. Like it's clearly a non-standard show, and it's the kind of what I'm liking from this first episode is that from a production standpoint, it seems like the kind of level of quality and the level of care to the animation and the compositing and the backgrounds and stuff. Just the whole way the show looks, the way that everything is kind of bending in each shot, and the way that everything's done. It seems like the kind of thing that's not just for the pilot episode. It seems like the kind of thing that will probably be carried on throughout the rest of the show.
I hope so.
At least most of it. Like, I don't see us getting to, like, you know, mouth flaps and stuff like that. It feels more like a Heavenly Delusion level kind of thing, where there's that kind of intentionality put into each shot, sort of, or each cut, I suppose.
Like all the little, like, gadgets, kind of just like, oh, here's this happy gadget. And it's just like,
yeah,
none of them really fix anything. You know, it's not just gonna make you happy.
That's the thing. It's just like, oh, here's this. It'll fix this. It'll help you. And then it's just like, having wings. Well, I imagine that the thing with the wings at the start, that was probably like what the author was thinking. That's like that. It feels like one of those spark moments where you know, like that's sort of the line that is that you're thinking about. Is just like, even if I could fly, it wouldn't fix anything, you know. Oh, look, these magic wings could make you fly. That would be so great if that would fix any of my problems. Oh, I love Chappie.
Yeah, Chappie's really good.
I really
was so sad. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the mom just, like, absolutely losing it
at the end.
Yeah, because her husband is
cheating on her.
Yeah,
and she's just taking it out on her daughter.
Yeah,
it's a very mature reading of reality. It's the bully is, you know, the bully is just is another victim type thing. Is they're just, that's why they bully people, is because they're a victim. So, like, you know, there's always a reason. Sometimes it's a little less clear, or sometimes, you know, it's a little bit more complicated, but you know, it's totally true. It's, you know, kids don't just like act out and start stabbing people's eyes out for no reason, or, you know, wielding weapons against their victims. Like, it's not really that doesn't happen in a natural home environment where everyone's happy. That happens when people are, you know, going through a lot of stress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just sad. Like it is sad, but I'm kind of hoping, judging by like the OP and stuff, that maybe throughout the end, throughout
Maybe
the show,
happy.
something good can happen in the end, even if it takes a really long time to get there. And I'm interested, in the kid with the glasses and how that's kind of gonna work into
It
it.
seems like it looks like his mom's a doctor, judging by the OP. Like the older brother is clearly like he's kind of a Chad, or maybe like or maybe he's a little bit more popular, and maybe he's a little bit of a fuck up. And the younger brother is like has more.
He's doing all his schoolwork. He's like
he has
class
more
president or whatever he
expectation
is.
on him because maybe he's a little bit brighter, and like it seems like the mom was like throwing on a lab coat heading out the door. Maybe she's a doctor or somebody like that, and so she maybe is putting a lot of expectations on him. I mean, I think that's going to be his thing. He might have some stress. He might have his own problems that are going to come through. And yeah, because he is like, he's trying to solve the situation and like be political about it because maybe he's just trying to help. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think there's going to be some interesting stuff to get in there.
Yeah. But
yeah, great first episode. Thanks everybody for recommending this. I had forgotten that I knew about this. Like yeah. Wow, so good.
Yeah, it was really good. I can't. Yeah, I'm interested to see how it's kind of gonna go, because like, in the first episode we get kind of the setup, like everything that's been going on, and we he's trying to help her the whole episode, and she's like, oh, I feel it's a little bit better now, but like not that much, and there's still a lot of stuff to do.
But at least it ends is a little bit
It's slightly optimistic, yeah. Which makes me think that the show is gonna have that, like,
hopefully,
little optimistic at the end.
Yeah. We shall see. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye bye.